We are live once again, boys. So, we have let's play right now. Like a river, like a river. Like a river, like a river, like a river. Comes to speech. Oh my! Alright. Here. We're doing Packer season, boys. Their first game against the Browns was really good. Their second game gonna be up against who would be a good opponent? Not the Buccaneers. That's good. Let's do the Vikings. Do all color rushes. Like doing that. No, it should be on all pro. No, I'm not freaking ready. I need to change my freaking outfit. No, I want this on all pro. Uniforms. Official color rush. Or should I put it on all Madden? I don't know. But I'm gonna need to make sure I still have it on all Madden. Keep it on all Madden. There we go. Like a river, like a river. Like a river, like a river, like a river. Drew Brees. Shout out to see, who am I gonna shout out? I'm shouting out one of my friends. Shout out to Benny Garcia.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA
Shout out to Benny Garcia.
We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on the field today. It's Peterson's Vikings going up against Lacey's Packers. So with that, let's get up to Lambeau Field. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today we've got a
come on.
NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Again, everyone, I'm Brandon Godden. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's get Cobb.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to take it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said.
And this is caught inside the 5. That one goes for 36 yards.
And there's... Incredible highlight reel catches. One-handed, deep downfield, another big completion. I know this, partner. As a defender, I don't know how you avoid watching what they do. It's everywhere. All the highlight shows, watching it on Madden, trying not to get intimidated before you go out and have to play against these guys and try and stop them.
My.
They'll run it with Lacy. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Now that was impressive by the defense. They just got hit for a big pass play, and instead of rushing out and getting back deep to cover, they played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 4 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb from 3 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats I don't have the empirical numbers that say that
Let's
in
go for the
recent
2 point.
years, the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Dang it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little.
Flag's thrown.
They stop you.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Yes.
Automatic first down.
They come out here in the eye. Bridgewater gives to his tailback, Peterson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with the draw. I think they were thinking they would throw the ball.
Just making sure everything's good. Go for another run, aren't they?
To throw, Bridgewater.
Let's go, baby.
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this.
I'm gonna call a timeout because
they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the same one. Hail Mary trips. Hail Mary, I mean.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Let's go!
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And that's when we're gonna go for a run.
He came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
HB stretch.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. Lacey, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to get people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Throwing is Rodgers. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers add on to their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling.
I saw that whole opening, so I was like, I have to go with it.
And took off. Great play by him.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
What? How?
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Wasn't incomplete, it was out of bounds.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And an alley to run. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And out now come the Vikings. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense?
Touchdown.
Just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a
That looked like a touchdown.
But a good start there on first down.
That gave him a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot.
Yeah, that looks like a touchdown. No, the ball went down right at the goal line.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And there you go. Nothing really too
What am I doing?
complex. Block,
See,
keep
gotta
your
get
assignments,
splits.
let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Result in PAT.
5-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate
Yeah.
it. They have to make a few.
What? Damn, my little brother always have to have some issues with this game.
Make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Second down following the incompletion.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jeff Janis, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down, Bridgewater.
Where are you throwing it?
Tosses this one away, incomplete.
Mr. Kirk Cousins.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll
Oh, that's not their quarterback right now.
If someone's trying to throw the ball,
That is their quarterback, RRL, right now. I guess back in 16 or 2016 or whatever.
Before taking the hit, but incomplete. Bridgewater gives to Peterson.
He got tackled right away.
And it's third down.
It's a loss of 4.
Davis on Brandon Garden. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They do, however, have a tough third and long coming up. A play fake to Peterson. Now Bridgewater.
Where is he throwing it?
Intended receiver, and it's fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
On the return, it's high. He won't go down. A very good return there. Giving
Broke
it
2
even
tackles
20
right there.
yards. And it'll be Packer football, first down and 10. Now Aaron
Go with the Hail Mary.
Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And he's
Gonna
been
probably
good.
throw
2
it to
first half touchdown
Adams,
passes,
Devontae.
no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your
Actually, I'm gonna throw it to Randall Cobb.
great deal for your
And this will be caught at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people.
Yes!
Nelson for a Packer touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Eddie Lacy.
Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he'll get it up just past the 20. To work at the 21-yard line.
Make sure to go subscribe to me on YouTube.
Comes Minnesota. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
Like the video if you actually like it.
what they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Comment what you want me to do next, or any suggestions on what I should do.
That's what they're looking for here. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll go down right at
And I'll do it. If you want me to turn back to PS3 for a while, I can, and I most certainly will.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's get Matthews up on here.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
Hard to keep off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move in a very way. How about that play there?
Well, he can drop 600 pounds. So that's how he caught people to coming into the league. He caught our attention right there. So they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
Good call.
Bridgewater now.
Yes!
Intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields.
Sam Shields, my dude.
Hicks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out
Alright,
of his head. He
gonna
ends up
throw it to Randall Cobb.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been...
Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb with his second touchdown here.
Yes.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this is
Yes.
gonna be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Sherrills. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and
Really
inches.
drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe to be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
A second down throw for Bridgewater.
Where is he throwing it?
Throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Crying out river.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They go with a fullback line.
Oof.
They get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first
Bread
down.
and butter. Benandi.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Sack.
And down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz.
It's going to be minus 9.
A 9-yard loss.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Bridgewater fakes a give to Peterson.
Don't learn his lesson.
Got him again.
Stop faking it.
9 to go in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. We remind you that Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. They didn't go past that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Hyde.
Broke a tackle.
Of 22 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. All right. Surprise shift now to the Vikings defense. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game, where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around.
He's got it in the 15.
Let's get that, boys. Look at that. That's awesome.
Monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's get a freaking replay. Runs all the way back, turns around, throws it. Randall Cobb, and jumps and leaps and jumps, leaps, whatever, into the freaking red zone once again.
Continue to roll. Now Crosby for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half.
And get to fall my week.
Quick work of that, ultra quick work. The fastest drive you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Kick is good, kick it 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 good, kick is good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to.
Alright, gonna go for the nickel dog Meg. Hopefully I can intercept it if he passes it.
In the second half. Managing this is a big decision here.
Bridgewater right with it here.
Oh, that might be rough.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw, Bridgewater. White's got it.
Oh, that might be roughing. Call another timeout. It would have been a flag there, but they saved me.
They're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Bridgewater on first down. Complete to Wright. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down.
Yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down Vikings. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little
Go.
bit.
Let's go, go. Pass it, please.
Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean out.
Where are you throwing it, boy? I'm trying to intercept this, please.
But you do say, guess what?
Please throw it the right way.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Stop freaking throwing it out of bounds so I can intercept it.
Here he throws it away, and now it's third.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On third down, Bridgewater. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he
Kyle Rudolph.
inside the 10 to the 9
That's a
yard
great
line.
name.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. This will be
Oh, that has to be freaking roughing.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take it. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Please, Ridgewaters, throw it correctly so I can intercept this.
Defense here. They're heading back out onto the field. They look good in the first half. They'll be looking to carry that momentum over into half number 2.
Finish a game the way you started it. That's typically the message at halftime when things are going well. You've done everything you're expected to do. How about a little bit more of that in the second half? Be aware they may throw something different at you to begin things.
Yeah, 50% of the equation still left to
freaking
go.
getting my
Many
linebackers.
people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches.
Here's
with his
Matthews,
size.
Matthews,
The slot receivers
Matthews.
do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
See when I get the linebackers?
Gain on the play. It'll be second down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback.
The linebacker.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense.
Look at this. You're just letting me tackle him.
And he made a great tackle. Dayton Jones makes the stop defensively.
Come on, freaking throw it so I can intercept
Plays
this.
here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so because you've tried to run the ball.
Where are you throwing it? You trying to throw it to a fan?
There's no space to go. So then I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down. Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. This is punted at the 21. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They were able to
All
get
I'm
the ball
throwing
back
is
here, getting
freaking
started
Hail
at 8
Marys.
points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Let's go again.
25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Yes.
And Nelson.
Let's go. Yes.
Jordy Nelson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Crimea
Clean and
River.
simple there, just 2 plays.
Yeah, like a river, like a river. That's the song that I always hear in the river.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Oh, it's right, so I can catch it.
The Packers defense here getting ready. They're just
intercept.
hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field, essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. That's exactly
Just
what
throw
That
it.
last time, what will they accomplish this go-around?
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically, you just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
A On second down, Peterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up.
They're playing an excellent game.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Kyle Rudolph doing his job and making another nice catch. Come on, it's the month of December. You knew he was going to be there, right?
I knew you were going to go there. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Peterson alone in the backfield, and he'll get it up the middle. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
But no second-guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there was some hope.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 61 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. And let's count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go deep. Let's go.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming out of
Frankly,
surprised. Or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. Got him, and it's right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
1st down, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
To throw, Bridgewater. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Down throw for Bridgewater. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Out of the backfield, Adrian Peterson was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Bridgewater again. And that is incomplete. Adrian Peterson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield, but that one goes incomplete.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll give the Vikings a 1st down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Fresh set of downs here.
This is garbage, man.
Let's go.
Bridgewater on 1st down. There altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown, Vikings. Their dangerous wide receiver, 39 yards. And the Vikings are able to get a score back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Walsh now for the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Oh, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Rodgers now on 1st down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Escapes the sack. He's going to go up top again. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, They're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown?
This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
So they're going to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation... Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went... yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown.
Man.
It comes out to the 25-yard line.
This is going to be another win.
And now out comes Minnesota. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. First down, Bridgewater. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
All right, let's get this, man.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Bridgewater now. Over the middle here to Rudolph.
Dang it.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it'll be first down Vikings.
Hey, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Hope you all are enjoying the stream so far. If you made it to this point, make sure to like and subscribe. And comments.
Safety valve here. That's complete.
I don't know how I'm going to start calling my fans.
And it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
I'm gonna call y'all
Sometimes
gamers.
just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people
So if you
miss
made
an
it
open
this far
field.
into the stream, comment Game
Out
Squad.
in the backfield. To the air again with Bridgewater.
Interception, boys.
Time. Picked off by Sam Shields. And a big
Second interception with Sam Shields. Let's go.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I
But
know
we're
this
right
the
here.
holiday season, because here we are
Not
in
too
December.
far, but
Right, it is the season
still
of
not too
giving.
good.
Maybe for his own sake after the
Oh,
game,
let's get
he
Randall
may
Cobb
have to
going.
announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone.
What did Randall Cobb do?
Touchdown.
I must have drained his energy.
Now we've hit that stage of the game, partner,
He just
where one of our
like a
predecessors,
shoulder
one of the great
tackle into the
commentators of all
ground.
time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune. at
Yeah,
this point.
she left scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Surfboard is dreaming on that. Dreaming on that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Sherrills. And he'll bring us back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
I'm going to forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
Oh my god. They can't even
Look
throw
at that scoreboard.
ball.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
No
playing, the whole
freaking
deal.
ball at all.
And never forget
It's already
it, because
second and
Not gonna
10.
want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And they get it before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback,
It's
that's
your
one of the
boy
better throws
Jake,
and better
and
looks
it's
that
Love
he'll
My
get.
Friends, so
But he
clap,
has to be
clap.
careful not to wait too long
I'll
and let his receiver
eyes
wander into some
and
tough
always share
territory.
my-
If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Rigo. Just watch the blitzer, watch the blitzer.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
K90.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And
Where is he
nowhere
throwing
to
it? He's
throw.
just
Chips
ruining
this
the
one away
game.
from Arm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down.
let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They convert on third with a gain of 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Bridgewater. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
And again, it's Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And that will be incomplete.
be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. We've been on the road from the go. Hit my glow. You know we've been down for too long to give up. Can't go. I need all pesos, want it all. Case closed. I go balls to the wall, can't hold to the ball game over. These boys can't hold me. You boys can't hold us. I told you. Better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it, I was on missions, I was just living. Walked in that building, we were just building, taking our time. We were just yielding, we were just chilling. Away from these haters, know they be watching like a theater. Yeah. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us, it won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega, probably roll. Probably just leave. I see you later. I salute Wake, cop a new crib, got some new neighbors. You get this big, they gon' want favors, they gon' want flavors. Probably roll. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these haters. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these snakes, wait from these fakes. Wait, I need breaks, wait, I need cake. How long can we wait? Come on, better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. 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 Yeah. I'm tired of this in the kitchen. But how else am I gon' get it? 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 I put it in Javici. I got these bitches dripping. Was young, I wanted a Bentley. I promise I'm gon' go with some, I gon' get it. I had a trap at the vacant. Swerving around in Vegas. Mama, we finally made it. Order with a Rex, I'm a trap star. She a ride just like the bricks in the backyard. Told her how to on the white heart. I can't take her on a date. Here's a chicken dinner. Put my wrist in the pot. I can make it trick. I'm tired of this in the kitchen. But how else am I gon' get it? 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 I'm getting kinda tired of all this.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is...
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to... 25-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. First carry for Matt Forte. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Here's Smith now on second down. And over the middle here, Amaro. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. A dump off to Forte. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On first down, this is Forte. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
Curl route by Charles Davis. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Their big-bodied receiver, 34 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. After his guys put 6 on the board. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 52 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Going for, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jeff Janis, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. To throw on second down is Smith. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. Complete to Amaro on the right side. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Packers, Micah Hyde. Taking it about the 16. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Two seconds to go, first quarter. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. It's caught inside the 25. So 1 quarter down here in Super Bowl 51. 7-6 our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at the 2. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
goes to throw once more. Stepping up, he'll try and run. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Rodgers to throw on second. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And this offensive unit, they have to face a 3rd down and 12 now.
No matter what play call you have on, you're always conscious of edge pressure disrupting you. And it doesn't matter whether it's a pass or a run. And in this case, it was a draw.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dayton Jones in there to drop it for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And he fields it cleanly. A big kick that time, 52 yards. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And now he'll turn and off his... That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly. Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, Adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. They'll run here. This is James Starks. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Looking for the end zone, and it is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Jets are going to get the football back. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. On 1st and 10, Smith throws left side complete to Brandon Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 30 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Geno. Finding time. Over the middle to Smith. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Again, Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And we had only seen 6 of those in Super Bowl history, fumble returns for a touchdown. Now we've seen 7.
And how about this? Back-to-back Super Bowls.
That's right.
In the last one, we had Denver. Von Miller with the strip sack. Malik Jackson falling on it for the touchdown.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Rodgers will throw for it, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Geno Smith getting ready to go again here on offense. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game,